Hello, welcome back to Ratropolis. Let's continue with the merchant in Leader Plus on the coast. I think we're on the coast. I don't know. I almost think I might just start doing random runs. Honestly, I think I might. It'd be easier, you know. And it's like the problem with random runs is that I go long dry spells without seeing a map, but does that really bother me? Nah. I think I will do that starting in the next episode. I'll just hit random. It takes out a little bit of the formulaicness, I guess, where it's like, oh yeah, what are we playing today? Oh, I don't know. We're gonna find out when I press this button. What's behind door number 1? Oh boy, it's not a new car, it's Weasel Barrels. What a horrible reward. I don't know what game show would give this away. This is just a man in a barrel shooting me. Anyway, how you doing today? How's it going? Me, I'm good. It's Monday, which would mean that it is Tuesday for you. And I have done the impossible. Not really the impossible, but basically I've changed my sleep time. What I'm thinking is I'm going to, in an effort to give myself more time throughout the week, as I've been talking about, like, oh man, I have so little time, right? I've decided that I'm just going to wake up like 2 hours earlier and try to cut out some time in my messing around. It's not easy. Like, it's really is tough. It's been I woke up it's 1 p.m. right now. I woke up an hour ago and then just laid there in bed and went, oh god, I don't want to get up for like an hour before finally going, alright, I gotta get up. But you know, oh, blacksmith, hell yeah. I took the advice of this since I have no money. Of course. But you know, it's like, oh, getting up at noon, this guy, what a wimp, right? And I'm like, yeah, of course, what a wimp. But also, I don't go to bed till like 4:30. So it's not like I'm sleeping. I'm sleeping 8 hours, which is what you would expect to be normal. But as I've said, I live my life on a we're against runners, huh? Live my life on a slightly different schedule. I don't live I do not live a 24-hour life cycle. I'm more of like I'd probably run around like 26 if I were to be left to my own devices. I think I stay awake about 16 hours and sleep about 9. However, I do kind of try to force myself to stay to a 8 or 9 hour life cycle. Or not 24 hour. 8 to 9 hours of sleeping, and then I just cut it out on the when I go to bed side, you know, go to bed earlier. But I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try it because I've been talking like, oh man, wouldn't it be so nice to have more time in my day? It's just as easy, dude. Just get out of bed. All I gotta do, wake up. Maybe I'll start drinking coffee again. Probably not, let's be honest. Drinking coffee sounds like a great idea until it's 2 a.m. 2 a.m., yeah, right. That's early, dude. Drinking coffee is a good idea till it's 5 a.m., 6 a.m., and I'm like, well, guess I'm just gonna get up and go do something else until this coffee wears off that I drank like 24 hours ago now. 24 hours. You know, my explaining of the time cycle of my life is not quite correct. However, you get the idea. I'm taking the bomb here because our front line is only mercenaries, and having a bomb plus a golden arrow. Like, maybe it's not so good because we have a golden arrow. I don't know. What do you got for me, merchant? Double rampage. Who, buddy? But yeah, that's what's going on with me. It's Monday, and I've decided that this Monday is the start of my new life where I give myself, and I'm not going to do this on the weekends. I think I'm going to let myself sleep on the weekends. I think that I am kind of momentum based in that. Did you see that guy's attack range? What the hell? Kind of nuts. Momentum based in the way that 7 cards. I built a house. Like a few, I think I talked about this a few days ago. I woke up really early. Even on Friday, I woke up really early, like 10:45 a.m. Right, and I was like, oh man, I feel like fine. I'm good. Like I can get up and just go do something. But then the next day, Saturday, I went, wow, I am like I'm barely awake right now, and it's like I slept the full amount of time. So what I'm pretty sure happens is like if I take time and get up early one day, then I'm just tired. It doesn't catch up to me for another day, which is weird. Like it doesn't really make sense, I don't feel like, and yet it is how it seems to be for me. So, you know, attack. I'll take the wall. We need one on the right. You can see I slept about 8 hours, and here I am, yawning my dang old head off. And I'm like, oh geez, am I gonna make it? I'm gonna make it. Don't worry. It's just I'm very much the hard part is the part where it's like, oh yeah, I got up like 5 minutes ago and I am just dead. Right? Once I push through that, it's like, oh yeah, I feel pretty normal today. But the first 30 minutes are just, oh man, I'm just gonna go back to sleep. That's why I'm such a heavy sleeper, really, is because I feel that first few minutes of waking up and I go, nah, I'm just gonna go back to bed. Like no matter what happens, if something wakes me up, I just go, alright, back to sleep. I think the only thing that really will, like if I wake up to the specific noise, this is the noise that'll get me out of bed for sure, is usually if someone starts talking to me, or like I hear voices, and then I'll be like, well, that's the end of this sleep. But anyway. Other than that, not much new. It's very overcast. I think it poured rain last night based on how it looks out there. No neighbors, also no window open. Definitely not going to be any background noise today because dude, it's cold out there. I don't know what's going on, but it's cold. It must suck to be a farmer at this time of, like, when the year's going like this, where it's like, oh man. Can I finally have my crops survive? Nope, it's freezing out there again. Whoopsie. I mean, I don't know anything about farming. I assume that there's some sort of, like, protection against this. I don't know what it is, though. Like, if you're a farmer, I imagine you have some sort of a move that's like, hey, we got an early frost, but I'm not literally bankrupt because we have a failsafe for this. But otherwise, like, if you don't have a failsafe, holy shit, dude, you're just dead. Like, that's it. Similar to how we're going to be if we don't get laborers soon. Because, oh my goodness, all I have is mercenaries. I don't know if just mercenary will survive here, but we'll see. We got Fletcher guards as well, don't keep that in mind. Or do keep that in mind, don't forget that. But no. Normal day other than the sleep. I figure what better way to wake myself up than to do a Ratropolis episode, right? Or maybe this is going to be one of the worst episodes I've ever recorded, who knows. And again, oh hey labor, we won. We didn't necessarily win yet. I could use something to guarantee my laborers a long and healthy life. However, oh god, another berserker. Not this, please. Yeah, you know what? Just go ahead and see yourself to the door, sir. Sometimes that 50-50 pays out and you get something insane like Arbalist, and sometimes you get the berserker. A little late for labor, but I know we can't go for something like I don't feel like it's going to be a good idea to go for Brotherhood after our run where we didn't have any way to extend service and Brotherhood was just worthless. But labor is not going to stack up a ton of health with our current setup, and what else can we even do? I guess we could try and get a few more tax offices and then take Knight, right? That's maybe our best play from here. Probably on Laborer here. I'm going to need to give him as much help as I can. I upgraded Fletcher as well already. Maybe, I think in the first one I should have upgraded Gather over Fletcher. Upgrading Fletcher doesn't seem that strong. Upgrading labor is pretty strong. From this shop, we're going to want to pick up a wall that goes to the left, so that if it is weasel barrels, I don't just get dropped on and ruined, because weasel barrels dropping on you right now is more or less the end. What happens if you take gold tower at this point? 2% of 400 is like 20? No, is it? It's like 8, right? Yeah, 1% of 400 is 4. 2%, so it does about 8 damage. 20 would be if we had 1,000 gold, which we will not be getting to anytime soon. Well, maybe with investment. I doubt it though, like I do really doubt it. I think Wandering Knight is not great. These buildings are good, but they're way expensive for our income range right now. Which is why I think I'm going to pass. The library is going to be almost unplayable, I think. How long is it? 10 seconds? I think we make this. Nah. I don't think so. We can probably remove bomb now as well. It's a little bit past bomb's usefulness. Like there's a few things I can get rid of. Mercenary bomb. I feel like there was something else. What else can I get rid of right now? I don't know. Let's find out, because there's nothing I'm taking here. I guess that's really it. Mercenary bomb. And maybe get rid of Potter as well. Let's say goodbye to Mercenary first. I'd rather have the bomb because it doesn't cause population. The butterfly season? Always check. I always forget. There's a few things we can pick up, of course, right? If we go livestock and then upgrade this gather, we have our laborers in a fine looking position. Let's take a step back just in case this is weasel barrels. Let's not give ourselves an invitation to death. Mansion here. And I think our long term here is actually going to be looking for a knight. More so than it is anything else. It is weasel barrels. Good decision to move back. Rewarded. We'll go move back to the other side as well. Now, the downside is how do we kill the boss? I think we hit him with a Fletcher combo, most likely. Which I will do as soon as I see which side he's landing on. Which is the left side, alright. I'm going to put down, you know the drill, labor, Fletcher, and then hit the redraw. So that you buffer when the golden arrows spawn in on you, and you get them in your next draw. Let's throw down labor, Fletcher, guards, grain, and then we have our... this will probably just kill him, right? Not quite, because he does have a decent number of health points. But it'll drop him at about... Oh, he has like 200 health, huh? That's a lot of health. But yeah, I'll just aim to do that every time. And the good thing about this strategy as well is that I can just I can soften these guys up supremely before they even reach us here. Right, like these guys are all half health now. They're gonna mostly just get wiped out before they even reach me. Except for that our guards cannot hit moving targets, of course. But that was fine. Recruiter. Ooh, if I take Recruiter... do you think Recruiter gives me 1 of 6 cards from my existing pool? I'm gonna take him. Oh, he does. Wow, he gave me all dog shit. That's incredible. I was really hoping for... not this. Yeah, I wanted to get Overseer or... what was the other choice I was looking for here? Overseer or... was it just Overseer? No, Knight was the other one. I guess I'm just gonna not pick this, right? I mean, Brotherhood, maybe, but nah. Noble, nah. Exiled, no. Golden Archer is fun, but I don't have service extension. I feel like you gotta take the dive at some point, though. Right, I'm either gonna have to take the Golden Archers or I'm gonna have to take a service extension card. Let me try it. Let's try taking Golden Archer here. I think that this is wrong, however, we're gonna find out. Right, if we pick up a honey drink, maybe it gets a lot better. If we pick up a recontract as well, it gets even stronger. I'll try timing out these bombs like I have been, or like I just did. Except I can't. But there's no way I play Golden Archer right now. We're at 858 and we're at... this side's way weak because they haven't been attacked in a while. But yeah, with Fletcher it's not so bad. Any service extension? Can I get a fucking honey drink? Cool. Alright, we're going for it now. But yeah, with those Fletchers too, they just devastate these enemies. I need to get some removals here now, for sure. So that I can bring myself into a consistent deck once more. And then once we get some removals in there, and we get ourselves into consistency, we'll look pretty good here, I think. Hey, that'll help with some removals. A little monastery action. Now, the monastery is going to go somewhere where it's going to be hit pretty often. But there's not much I can do about that right now. Ah, night. But I think I'm going to stick away from it, and we're gonna go for the Golden Archer play and see how it goes. It should go well enough, I think. There's only one way to find out. Ugh, floods. Every time it floods, I just go, ugh. We're gonna lose some buildings for sure. Like, these houses are gonna die, the monastery's gonna die a few times until we get to the end of this set of waves, most likely. Yeah. That hurts too. Our economy is not good in this one, our economy is just okay. I really need to hit this stack with a pair of arrows, right? Well, I guess not, since the shield boy actually split from the rest of his group and died, so never mind, not so bad. Ah shit, I missed my replay on the Golden Archer. I think I'm still gonna have to wait on Golden Archer. I think he's way too expensive right now, even with Honey Drink. And this one, I don't know. Honey Drink number 2, probably take Drugstore. I don't know about this one. I could not buffer for my Fletchers here, so that's not great. We get 2 down there, we get 1 down there. And it's not the end of the world. This side, like the front line is my big concern, of course. Because once we get into wave 20, our front line is nothing. It is not here. I'm probably gonna need Golden Archer to help me survive the next wave. Or not the next wave, but the wave 20. Maybe we out DPS the big boy. But yeah, my laborers are not stacking up at a rate that makes me feel like we have impenetrable defenses or anything like that. Commission at a time like this is good. We're going to upgrade this entire deck and then things are going to maybe look a little bit stronger. Maybe. We'll see. We do have healing now for our laborers as well. Home company? Nah, I feel like without recontract it's not right. And I don't think I want to just buy in for a workshop, although getting a wall as well for the right side to save my monastery would be good. I'm gonna refresh though, I'm looking for... No, we didn't hit anything, but looking for anything else to help me with service. Weird one, I've never really gone into service in this way. Probably because I think it's terrible, right? I don't think it's very good. I think even with just Honey Drink, it's not good. 31 does not wipe them. But the special units, except for Weasel Barrels, all have lower health than normal units do. How does building health work? Do these buildings have a health amount that just like goes down as they take damage and then eventually it drops to 0 when the building breaks, or does the health reset in some way, I wonder? Let's get commissions going now. Only 1 Fletcher is in range. Ooh, buddy. Can he do it? He cannot. Good try though, my man. Good try, good try. You know, he put up the good fight, and that's all you can really ask for at a time like this. Now what do I start? I need to remove something. I think I removed Potter here. And then we'll be down to 7 cards when commission's gone, right? Yeah, we're at 8. So we finish our commissions and then we're good. Although the upgrade to the Golden Archer does make it cost 516 gold, which is, and this is true, a lot. I'm gonna take extra wave time. I need a lot more time to get things to build up here. We need more time, and we're going to need some good fortunes to smile upon us. That is my feelings about this one right now. The income is doomed, and the enemies are dropping at our doorstep. Can you guys just turn and kill this guy? No? Okay. It's okay because they have higher health since they've been upgraded, right? And the Fletchers are there, which gives some more health as well. I want to remove anything here? I don't think so. Monastery's ready, but I don't think there's anything to go with. And, I mean, we're coming up on wave 20. How do I feel? Oh, terrible. I think we're very dead soon. But we're gonna give it the good fight. Right? We're held aloft by the virtues of this tax office. I don't even want this to get upgraded. Commission. How many more things to commission? I think 2, maybe 3. 2. 1. It's just gather. Okay. So we're almost done with commission, and then we can maybe start building ourselves up here. The big problem now is, of course, income. It is very hard to see myself playing golden archers on 33 tax and a grain economy. Doesn't really feel like I've been offered anything too helpful for our economy though. Maybe I've passed something that would have won me the game in economy, but I feel like I've just been offered nothing for economy here. And we're just sitting here, struggling. Maybe drop a Fletcher on this side, right? Think so? Yeah, look at how fast our boys are dying over here too. There we go. It is... I mean, we will build up economy now, right? The thing that killed our economy was the use of commission. It'll build up slowly, but it'll build up. Propaganda. 2 ephemeral random service cards for each end of service effect. That's not good. This boss might just kill me, right? That is very possible. Very, very... I wouldn't even say it's on... I would say it's pretty... not likely, maybe, but I think it's something that I could definitely see being the cause of death on this campaign. This boss. Right here. Taking me away. I need to build up enough money to afford a golden archer here, I feel as though is going to be my big play. So we got 1 golden archer down to help with the damage. We're going to honey drink to try and give our laborers a shot. If I could repair that house, we would actually be in an okay spot too. This guy has so much health. And we do not get a second golden archer. But, you know, if these guards weren't standing in front of the wall, it would be good as well. Like, that would be really helpful if you guys could just, like, not be in front of the wall. Okay, we live. We get 2 golden arrows on the big stack that's walking in on me. We lived. We survived. Now, my golden archer play is not looking very good. I'm going to tell you, I don't think that this is looking very hot right now. It's looking quite bad, I would say, even. Quite bad, like quite terrible right now. Territory expansion. I still don't think it was a bad idea, it just has not panned out for me. Which is how it feels like it goes with service, and this is why I never want to take it, right? It's one of those effects, it's a set where it's like, okay, I'm going to have to make the leap at some point. Right? Because it's not like you're going to buy into... I'm not going to take bonus service effects to help buff up my mercenaries, right? That unit is not worth my time. So you're going to have to take that plunge at some point into either buying a service card or buying on a card that affects service, and then just hope that you get the other half. And in this one, I kind of got the other half, right? We got Honey Drink. But Honey Drink only gives you 30 seconds, which when you have 15-second redraws and there's 2 sides you have to worry about, 30 seconds is not really enough, in my opinion. But maybe, right? If I alternate, maybe it's okay. Maybe it's okay, I don't know. And then of course the other problem is just money. Always the problem, right? If we had infinite money, we would have no problems here. Because I would just be redrawing and playing them out like no problem. But that's not the case now, is it? And who knows, maybe we'll build up some golden archers and have a good time here. I should check the market more, right? Because we're also, of course, 1 overseer away from a victory. Passion I don't think does me any good here. Watchtower probably not. Bankruptcy almost is tempting, but I don't think so. Arrow Shower? Oh, we could try and live with Arrow Shower. Right? Just play Fletcher Arrow Shower and shoot off 600 damage in arrows every... 600 damage, 300 damage of arrows every time I redraw? That might not be bad. I could also take Fruit for money. Right, I have passed on Fruit once, but... I passed on Fruit because I think it was offered to me on the boss wave, and I feel like if I took it on that boss wave, we were going to see not good returns on our survivability there. However, we do have a full minute for this next wave, which is helpful, to say the least. Arrow Shower does put some inconsistency in, so I need a removal on something here. I don't know. This is where I have to make my choice, right? What do I choose? Do I choose to keep Golden Archer Honey Drink, or do I choose to keep like guards? I think I'll commit. I think we're gonna commit to Golden Archer. If I lose this run, I mean, we know, right? It's not gonna be a surprise. But I want to see if it'll work out. I want to see if you can limp by on this. A really nice functionality would be if you could actually like click on a service unit to see how much service time they have left. However, I also think that would be extremely hard to implement. I don't imagine that it would be easy to do. And yeah, now we'll always have 3 arrows from Arrow Shower ready to go, which is 180 damage. Which is enough damage. I lost this Golden Archer. I guess it's fine. I'll just keep Honey Drinking on the left side. And just let these guys be my Golden Archers. I don't know. We do just have 5 golden arrows here, which is enough damage to remove whatever is on me here, right? Like, make sure I don't hit my laborers with it. Yeah. Like, they're gonna spawn and just get killed by these arrows, more or less. And the Golden Archers aren't doing terribly, I must say. I give them a little praise here. Now, if it were against the Singing Lady, I think we're in a little bit of trouble, and if we're against the other choice, I don't think it's so bad. The Card Suck Boy. Singing Lady's actually kind of scary. Card Suck Boy instills no fear. Yeah, for me. I don't have... It's very fair, unusual. I don't have enough money for that. Income, please. Ooh, 8 gold. I just discarded a card for 8 gold at wave 22 as the merchant. I don't know. Did I miss something? Maybe. It's very possible that I missed a really good card. However, I don't feel like I did. I guess Fruit, right? I've missed 2 fruits, which could have been pretty strong, and maybe I should take Raise Tax as well, right? Probably should take Raise Tax in a situation like this where I'm just sitting here waiting on good income. Probably is right to take Raise Tax to help the income along. Knight is better than Labor. Let me think about this assertion now that I've made it. Knight I play out for an instant unit with 97 health. Whereas Labor has to ramp up, and we're way past ramp up time. Plus, if I can upgrade Knight, I think Knight's better. Now, Knight is one, like, you get half the number of Knights as you do Laborers, of course. But I still think that he's better. And we'll remove Labor, and then hopefully we get an upgrade off of this wave, actually. And we'll upgrade on Knight. Although maybe I can just survive on just golden arrows. Golden Arrow Shower. Keep thinking this card is called Golden Shower. Don't ask me why. That would be a ridiculous card name. We're gonna ding dong away the Laborers. Labor is like really good if you get him early and he starts popping off. Ah, this Singing Lady. That's okay. I'm gonna wait for her to sing and then I'm gonna drop the arrows to stop the units that she spawns in from hurting me so much. Wait, did she just cancel her sing? I think she did cancel her sing, huh? It's not often that we have a low income run on Leader Plus, I feel like. Even just like 3 Golden Archers though, they do, like the thing is, upgraded Golden Archer is very expensive, but there's a good reason that I'm trying to give him a place in my army, right? He's doing, like 3 of these guys does like 90 damage in a volley. Well no, they do 120 damage in a volley. If I can get like 5 of these guys going, they're gonna start one-shotting enemies at this point in the game, which is huge. Like, it's very nice. That's why I'm trying to hold on to them. But it is hard. I really discarded Gather there, huh? Especially when I start to forget which side I have given honey drinks to, and also I now have 5 golden arrows coming per turn, which makes it harder as well. But also, what if I just do this? Right, we just have 7 arrows. Try and fight me. I can do like 500 damage to you. Plus, like, just look at that golden arrow damage. I almost think this unit's worth the risk. Like, he's doing. Look at the damage. The risk is just that you don't have enough to keep paying for him, or you don't have a way to keep him with you. But like, I think it's worth it. If you play him in a controlled manner and mix him in like this, it doesn't seem bad. They even sniped that crab out of here. Did you see that? My god. I think upgrading Arrow Shower was actually a big mistake. I need to remove some more stuff now. I mean, maybe I just say goodbye to Grain and let this be our entire plan. Right? I want to go down to 5 cards here, ideally. Well, maybe I think I just remove these 2. I think I remove Grain Gather, and that's my 5-card deck. I think it is the way to go here. This way I can have my golden arrows and my... Yeah, I want to have my golden arrows and my golden archers and my honey drinks. I want it all. That's what I'm saying. And these knights are pretty good. I think they're smaller than Longsword though. I think they have a smaller model. Oh, why would I click this without any money? Apartment. Why? Lots of things happen different in this one though, I gotta say. Oh, the way to beat the Arrow Shower problem is to buffer your redraw with it. I will show you what I mean by this. Please hold on. Observe. You do the same thing you do with Fletcher to fix this, right? Okay, so if you have an Arrow Shower, if you're in this position, what you do is you play a card and then redraw so that the arrows get added after redraw instead of before. I understand. It's similar to the Fletcher problem. I'm gonna actually get rid of Fletcher because at this point holding on to Fletcher for golden arrows when I can have when I basically just have 5 golden arrows at all times is a little silly, I think. But yeah, if you find yourself in this position where it's like, oops, I have like I can't afford to take this many golden arrows, my hand is too full, you can utilize the buffer strat that I showed you now. I understand. So, my golden archers on the left side here are actually doing it almost feels right for me to stack golden archers on one side and stack knights on the other. I think that, or maybe just stack golden archers on one side and then focus my attention on the other. Maybe. Did I not remove Gather? Oh, I removed Fletcher. Okay, that makes sense. I think I'm going to try that. I think we're just going to focus on... I'll focus out knights and such on the left side, and we'll just let golden archers hold it down on the right. Overseer would be a free win. However, once again, I'm experimenting. Get this hand. Would it be wrong to title this episode Golden Shower? I mean, we got golden archers, we got arrow shower, golden plus shower. I mean, what can I do, dude? They just hand me these episode titles. That's not like this one slides across my desk. I go, are you sure? And then the version of me playing an office worker working at an office that produces Ratropolis videos goes, yes, I'm sure. And then that's it. That's the episode. I can't do anything about it. My hands are tied. It's all red tape and bureaucracy. What do you want me to do about it, huh? I marked the video as not kid-friendly, YouTube. What else can I do? Remove some of this red tape and maybe it won't happen this way. I don't really know what red tape is. Like, I mean, I know what the meaning of red tape is. Holy shit, I did 160 damage to those lasers. I'm sorry, boys. But also, it's your fault for stepping up. Let me heal. Yeah, these guys, these little laborers that are still alive over here also are very, very beefy. Extremely tanky boys. They can take it. In business, where does the term red tape come from, though? Because I'm pretty sure it's a tape to mean... Or it's a saying to mean... like a lot of mumbo jumbo, or like a lot of like paperwork, right? Not really mumbo jumbo necessarily, but a lot of paperwork, kind of. Right? You know what I'm saying? Do I make sense to you? I should not click on these when I have no money. That doesn't make sense to me. I should also play Gather since there's actually like this is 30 free gold I'm missing out on here. But I believe it means like a lot of paperwork and like things that stop you from doing your job, right? Regulation. The word I've been looking for this entire time has been regulation. I believe it means a lot of regulations. I got that. Got another knife. I'm just gonna let Golden Archer stack on the right side, and then we'll just shower the left side with arrows. Like this, because 2 arrows should kill. I think 2 arrows plus my units here should kill. And since these waves spawn staggered like this, they shouldn't ever get to a out of control point. They should mostly just get spawn camped by knights like this. Yeah, like this isn't so bad. Like they're not even getting hit. I don't think we've taken a single piece of damage here because these knights are... They are, you know, one thing that I've underrated about the knights, they do have 23 attacks. Something that didn't really even cross my mind. 23 of course was blacksmith, but still 23 attacks. Something that didn't really cross my mind, but when they're able to just stand on the spawn and crush enemies like this, they're actually looking a little bit spicy here, aren't they? For damage, similar to longsword, they protect and they attack. Yeah, I feel like I should illustrate the 2 different types of arrow shower plays while actually utilizing it, right? So that you can maybe see it. I will do that for you here momentarily. But essentially it works out like this, right? So if you play nothing, it works the same way as Fletcher, where if you play nothing and just redraw, you get the arrows given to you. Never mind, it does not work how Fletcher works. What the hell? Why did that not... Like, it's weird, actually. It's actually very strange. Also, I think that 10 golden archers on this side is enough, and we're just gonna put the rest into knights on the left side. Okay, it doesn't make any sense, actually. Never mind. So, if I just redraw straight up, they get split. Okay, I think that Gather is messing with it, maybe? Never mind, I actually do not know what's going on. But I think that you can buffer the addition of the golden arrows to your hand by playing a card before you play golden arrow shower. Hey, will you just kill this crab? Will someone just kill it? I'll kill the crab. Fine. Crab thrower is the biggest bane of your unit's AI. I think it would be really interesting. I don't know if it would be good or bad for this game if it became more of a real-time strategy where you could control your units with a pause too. I think the game would become significantly easier if I was allowed to control my units, right? I would lose a few less runs because of my units being just absolute idiots. Okay, so that time I drew all 5. I think it might actually come down to the order your cards are in your hand. This is my initial hot take after looking at this for a little bit. I think it might come down to your unit's order in hand. Or not your units, your card's order in hand, right? So the gather occurs last, as it should. But one of the times I did this, the gather occurred first in the draw order. You can tell when your gather is being drawn because you just draw the 2 cards and then there's the pause. Let me see here. So if I just hit redraw, my hypothesis is I will get 5 golden arrows, then I will draw 2 cards, and then I will draw the rest of them. That is not what has happened. Okay. Hypothesis proven incorrect. Remember when I wasn't sure if we were going to win this run, and now I'm just sitting here going, what the fuck is happening with Arrow Shower? By the way, if you're wondering, I think Arrow Shower is a really strong card. Golden arrows are really, really strong, especially if you get through high level taxes, even at mid level taxes, right? Even if it was just one tax office, which isn't too hard to find yourself having. A golden arrow does do a large amount of damage. I'm glad the boss spawned on the right side with our archers here. I'm just gonna spend my money to lay out a few extra archers. Okay, so that time it did drop on, like I did get the arrows. And then this time they're gonna go after. No, I don't know what the difference is. I don't have any idea. If you see a difference here, please tell me. I don't see what's different here though. I'm just gonna fire this wave off, by the way. But yeah, even if you're only at like 40-ish tax, which is attainable with the merchant pretty easily, you're doing, you know, 40 damage per set of golden arrows. That's 120 damage. That's enough to kill pretty much everything. Right? With a few units on your side, you're going to crush. Yeah, the Golden Archer plan, it worked out with a little assist from Arrowstorm. And, I mean, our income came through in the form of taxes. However, I think I should probably try playing with raise tax a little more to try and stop myself from finding a position where I go, well, we have no money. But we got there. The Golden Archer plan, it seems not terrible. I think you have to make your army lopsided though, which is something that I don't tend to do. But I think that you have to with Golden Archer if you just have Honey Drink. Alright, hey, thanks for watching. Whoa, 40-minute episode. Holy moly. I thought this one might have been a loss at the beginning. If you enjoyed, leave me a like, subscribe if you would like to see more, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.